Let's go. Okay. We're back into it. We're doing the intro again. We had, let's see. We had a pretty good early section. We like took a hit in here. I think we hit a cross or a headstone for no reason. So if we dodge that, we should be getting out of the Exciter nice and quick. Oh yeah. So I guess since I'm doing this proper this time now. So I'm specifically trying to kill as many enemies as I can while I'm playing this game. You'll notice there's a number in the top left of the screen. That's like an experience bar, and every enemy is one experience. When it fills up, you get an extra little pip of health. So I like having extra health for damage boosting and such, and it doesn't require a ton of time to kill certain enemies instead of just jumping over them. So I tend to give it some time. Yeah, so that was the Exciter, which is legally distinct thriller, of course. And now we're gonna do a little bit of an auto scroller mini boss, however you want to think about it. We basically are just going to be trying to deal with these zombies in pairs of 2, so 2 on each side to kind of keep a nice cadence until the end, where we're going to wait on the left for one extra one just so that we end a little bit closer to the right hand side. I think it's this one. Next one. This one. Yep. I don't know if it's possible to go fast enough that he doesn't go to the left, but we were a little slower that time. Good to know. All right, and now we are headed over to the bookshelf. The bookshelf gave us some trouble last time, so we're going to try to make this a better fight. It's really tough to line up this first, like, jumping slash, because the house is moving, and it's moving Rick while the house moves. So as you might imagine, it's really tough to try to be in one place or line anything up with any sort of precision when you don't have full control over your character. Thankfully, they give us a burger right after. Okay, we didn't miss any cycles that time. As long as you don't miss cycles, you can touch that burger. And then, I remembered. You can touch the burger and then just hold up and it'll shake you in front of the door. Oh, we got that quick kill? Oh, she got away. Okay, we did get the quick kill. Let's go! That was great. All right, now we have to, you got to go up to get down, as people have said many times. So we're going to go fight an oven. The oven was pretty bad. Our fight last time was pretty bad, I should say. You basically want to hit both of the kitchen knives that are flying at you. If you hit them every cycle, then you don't miss anything. As soon as you miss one, they will fly back up to the top of the screen and become a problem for future you, like that. So we're 1 behind, or now we're a full 1 behind. We were only half behind before. The chickens, even though they are dying, don't actually lend anything to this. So, could I interest you in an oven? Why do they call it an oven? Good question. Okay. We also didn't get the little time save there, but that's all right. It's on our way to Mouse Rat. We also had a bad Mouse Rat fight in the last one, so maybe we can get it in 1 this time. There are like 2 patterns that Mouse Rat can do. One of them is a little bit rude, we'll say. There are two types of mice he can send after you, and then sometimes they like jump above your head and they're a little bit harder to deal with, and other times they run straight at you. So what you want to do is you want to give yourself a moment of pause if you think that one that would be jumping at your head is coming, because that saves you a little bit of time. That jump is really tight, landing between those spikes and then doing the thing. You just jump through so many holes. All right, Mouse Rat, it's you and me. Nice. Got it in 1 that time. We'll take a nice little 20-second time save here. We did it when we got bumped, right? Yeah. Gold split! I've never had one of those before because I've never used live split that way. The other game that I speedrun has a timer built in. I've never had to worry about this before. All right. So now we're going to fight some chainsaws, as one does. Well, first we've got to make sure we get to the chainsaws. And we specifically pick up the shotgun there because that makes this fight take way less time. Even though it doesn't really get us anything after. Another gold split. And now it's Alien Spiders time. I love how quickly you picked up this game, God Gamer. Thank you. It's a lot of fun, honestly. Like, I don't think I would have picked it up as fast or been as excited to play it if it wasn't enjoyable. And obviously, I have you to thank for the recommendation in general. So, big ups for that one. you called this one real hard. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a simple little, it's an NES game, so there's only so much you can do in it, and a lot of the cool time saving and stuff just comes down to moving quickly, or moving well, which I like. I like that quite a bit. It is really cool. Yeah, I like it a lot. And I've actually been inspired by this game to pick up more small little horror games like this for October this year. I'm gonna at least learn Monster in My Pocket and Monster Party, but I might also learn Kid Dracula, TBD. All right, we're on our way to Phil, our boy Philip. Monster Party is wild. Yeah, it seems like a fun one. It's I know that it has some iconic ship posting potential, so I'm very here for that. All right, we had a pretty good fill-up run last time. We only missed a couple of the bats, and then they didn't end up causing us too many problems afterwards. So we'll hope that we repeat that. That would be really good. And then we missed Phil one time. He jumped over the other side of us, but if we can keep him on the right-hand side of the screen the whole time, that would be ideal. Oh, I don't know how I got bonked there. All right, well, we got two. That's fine. That worked out nicely. Oh, I missed two that time. All right, well, we're just going to hope now. Okay, we salvaged what would otherwise have been truly awful. That got really scary really fast. All right, Hell House 3. And I'm going to remember to split after the fly this time. So don't worry. They say, and then we'll inevitably forget. Okay, and we got our shotgun. So now we get to do a shot-for-shot remake of this movie. The Jeff Goldblum movie. It's basically frame per frame, I'm pretty sure. That fight's super obnoxious without a shotgun, by the way. This is the first seizure warning, as a heads up. So you will want to keep those eyes closed until we arrive at our next destination. We're here, it's Japan! I hope you're excited to be in Japan. We're going to climb up the outside of a Japanese castle, watch a lady dance, and then go back to the horror movie. That's pretty much it. Every time I come through this stage, somebody mentions that it's really funny that this is the second game that I have picked up that has these umbrella yokai in it. And, yep, that's accurate. I can't say anything about that. Okay. So these, I'm not sure what you would call them, but they throw their tea at you, and it kind of just goes in a weird arc. So there's a place that you can jump that makes it pretty easy to get out of the way, which is very nice. And then for those of you who weren't here last time, we can only do one thing in this cutscene, and it's this. And if we do that enough, then she'll yell at us and tell us we're rude and kick us out of her house. We still get the orb, so it doesn't change anything functionally, but I feel like being respectful is respectful. I had no idea these bonus stages existed. It's cool. It's I think they're hidden in pretty solid ways. Like, it's very clear that there's a door there after the fight with the fly, and you're like, oh, maybe I should go stand in that, you know. And then there's obviously like the huge door in front of the horrible mouth in Hell House. Wow, we're very far ahead. All right, Diamond Lake time. We got the nice little jump there. So you'll notice we, in this stage specifically, we start to do something different. I'm very happy that that went that way. If you hit that shotgun, it's a real problem because the shotgun always has kickback on it. It moves you backwards. Shoutouts to legs. And you don't want to move backwards when you're trying to like space things out very precisely. It doesn't work out super good. So getting hit there and bouncing back into the shotgun is really bad news generally. So I'm very happy that we didn't pick it up there. But you'll notice it here. We pause for a moment before attacking these xenomorph skeleton looking creatures. And that's because for whatever reason, they have two different spawn timings. One is like very slightly faster than the other one. And so in order to make them all consistent, we just kind of pause for a brief moment there. So you'll see like Rick totally stops moving for a fraction of a second and then continues. And we also do this in Hell House when we're dodging the projectiles from the clocks. So you'll see it a couple times. All right, this is a much less problematic flashing, but it does flash quite a bit. So just, you know, keep in mind until this boss fight is over. Okay, good 3 cycles so far. 2 more hits. It would be really nice if we could just get them all. Nice. Last one. Ah, curse you. All right. Probably close to the same. So we're not going to save any time on this, obviously, because... we're not saving time on the fight itself, but we are saving time on the rest of the game so far. So... last time we also missed 1 cycle, so... We're right where we would have been. Now we are into Diamond Camp. This is obviously meant to be the camp from Friday the 13th, which also the lake was. We just don't talk about that part. I remembered! I got the jump this time! Okay, so the speed tech in that door is if you jump immediately as soon as you're actionable, you will land on the other side of those bone floor spikes as they're coming up. And it'll damage you, but you'll get pushed to the right. So you can keep running instead of getting bounced to the left. I'm very, very happy we got that. I've been trying to get that for a while now. Will we be able to repeat it? Time will tell. But we got it once, and it's on record. So we take those. All right, now we're moving through here. We did end up taking... we have a lot more health now than we did the last on our last attempt. So we should be able to do the whole fight with the werewolf here, which will be very nice. That'll save us a reset. And yes, we fought the hash slinging slasher in the last stage, and we're fighting a werewolf here instead of fighting Jason twice, because we're kind of the Jason analog for this game with our funny mask and little cleaver. We want this boss to jump at us when it jumps the first time. If it doesn't, then we have to chase it and wait. So a perfect fight would be it jumps at you every time, but that is extremely rare. I don't know if we can actually get close enough to deal with it that soon, like every time it jumps, but you know. Ooh, baby. That was a nice split. Now we're on Hell House Hill. There's no boss to this stage. The boss of this stage is the platforming. If you fall in any of these pits, it puts you back where we just spawned. Any of them. Does not matter how far through the level you are. Doesn't matter any of that. You go back to the beginning and you have to do the entire thing again. Problematic. Problematic in a speedrun where you only want to do the level one time. So we really don't want to have a shotgun here. There are some pickups, but if you have one, as we mentioned before, it knocks you backwards. So what you'll end up getting is you'll run into situations where you'll go to like, oh, okay, I need to deal with this bat. And you'll shoot the shotgun and then you'll fall in a hole. And it's like, oh, geez. Now I feel like a goober. Okay, into Hell House we go. And now we are, oh no, we're 1.5 stages away from finishing the game. The first thing we need to do is go to Egypt. And to get to Egypt, we go through this door in the basement, as one does. And we're going to clear 2 screens of this stage and then watch another cutscene that takes forever. So I hope you all like dances, because we're getting another one. We would have to do 3, except there's a door here, smile. Okay, I am no longer in control of the character. We are now going to watch the purple dance, the ancestral purple dance. And we've got the JoJo Pillar Men on the back wall. Oh, this is a good opportunity. Yeah, we'll be okay. I was going to snooze, but we've got 10 minutes left, and it's not going to take us 10 minutes to clear the game. So we'll be fine. So yeah, the any percent true end kind of just turns this into Just Dance 1989. All right. Thank you for the orb, mysterious lady. And now we are on our way to fight the screensaver and win the game. Okay, we made it. Now let's not go in the toilet. We're holding down right to avoid this. Perfect. One of the scariest screens in the game is this one, because it's really laggy. If any of these bats grabs you, they have the ability to drop you in pits, and as we've already discussed, being dropped in pits takes you back to the start of the game. So we really don't want that. Yeah, so all right, screensaver time. When we do the final hit to this boss, there will be lots of flashing. The floor is aggressive and colorful. So if this bothers you, you're not missing much, and I do mean that when I say it. There's not a lot to miss here. This fight is very, very straightforward. As a reminder, we're going to be hitting this boss 16 times, and every time we hit him, he's going to bounce around the screen like a DVD screensaver. If you hit him when he spawns on the right, you can stand on the right and he can't hit you. If you hit him when he spawns on the left, you can stand on the left and he won't hit you. And if he spawns in the center, you have to jump over him. So it's not a difficult fight by any stretch of the imagination. There are other fights in this game that I'm far more concerned with than this one. This one is not. It's not. It's just not. It's not worth getting worried over. Not a lot happens here. That's 7. The pattern is deterministic also, so you will always get 2 center spawns and then 2 side spawns, and then for the next 2 cycles you will get 1 center spawn and 2 side spawns. Then you will get 2 center spawns and 1 side spawn, and then you will get 1, and you will always end hitting him when he spawns on the right, which makes life really, really easy. So you have a pretty good idea. And then after you do the last hit, time ends when you lose control of Rick, and in our case, losing control of Rick happens 17 seconds or so after the last hit has been dealt. So our time's looking pretty good on this one so far. We should at least put up a better time than we had last time. A 21:32 is going to get blown out of the water, let me tell you. Ooh, this is a really big PB, actually, gamers. We're going to get like a 20:30. That's like a 20-second PB. Let's go! 20:31. Nice. So, like I was saying